Jaguars, Jets coming up on EA Sports. East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
And Evans is there to take him down. That return's good for about 34. The Jaguars with two extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 36. And he hauls it in.
It's now second down.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Now we'll get a look at the Jets lineup on offense. A week ago, they shredded the defense, throwing for over 400 yards. Smith's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
Got drilled as he throws it.
The Jets really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything. The pass goes incomplete.
Robinson's got it at the 23.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
That return's good for about 10. Got two tight ends on the field for this snap. The Jaguars get a first down.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
First down at the 47. They'll run it here.
That's a tackle right near the 48. Here's a look at the offense. A group that must perform at a higher rate than it did a week ago.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
The Jaguars come out in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Taken down at the 45. The Jets defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. 3rd and 2 here after the run. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. So the offense gets off on the right foot, picks up a quick first down.
It's always a good thing to do. I'll tell you that. It takes away some nerves from the quarterback and the offensive players. And I'll tell you this, it also lets the offensive coordinator relax a little too.
1st and 10. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
And that's a gain of 13.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Jaguars in the pistol.
First down and 10.
Revis nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback, you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
Ivory, the lone setback this time.
2nd down and 10. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Runs to daylight for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
Holiday's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 22. Makes the catch in the open field. First down coming up.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Smith's taken down at the 33. That's reception number 2 for him.
The snap will come at the 33. First and 10.
Tosses the football.
Breaks free. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
Robinson's going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Jaguars offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
First down at the 18. He takes it on the counter. And a gain of 4.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They bring in the extra tight end. Second down and 6.
Bortles taking off.
No room to complete that one.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open, just another incomplete pass.
Third down and 6.
The Jaguars will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Bortles going to scramble.
Trying to escape the pressure, and there he goes, sliding to get away from the hit.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First down at the 34.
Searching for space to the right.
Picks up 8 here. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Press coverage all the way.
And now here's the toss. Met by spikes that time.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Takes another handoff.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line. Second and 9.
Right back to him one more time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down following the run. Bortles got it in the gun. Robinson's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's his 9th touchdown catch this year.
The Jaguars now going for the point after. Got a flag. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Jets are ready to return the kick.
Holiday's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Jets take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. They'll mark him at the 29.
Here's the Jaguars defense. They are a brute force that can dictate a game from the very start.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books.
The Jets offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
The play clock's running down.
Going to be a penalty here. He's tackled right at the 48.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Smith is in the shotgun. It's caught by Devin Smith.
Fights through contact. Smith's got the first as he's brought down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First down at the 35.
There's a flag out.
Intercepted.
The defense will take the penalty.
Smith's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
Smith's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Looking
to go deep. In his hands, complete, touchdown. The second quarter just barely underway, and they've erased the deficit and tied things with that touchdown.
Yeah, Jim, this kind of reminds me of a chess match. It's a good job going out there tying things up. Now we'll see the strategy from the other team.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. Robinson's going to start his return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Jaguars offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Robinson's taking the handoff. Will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Handoff made.
Oh, bullshit, never missed. How fast is this now?
And Revis in on the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Breaks free. Touchdown! That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Jaguars setting up for the kickoff. Holiday's going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Jets offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it. All the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Jets now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 21-14. Outside. On the toss.
God damn, on my center?
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nickname, what up? Fucking kid.
That leads us to second down. Smith ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's swatted away.
Well, when it's third and long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Jets are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Trying to beat the play clock. Pulls it in. Gains 16. The Jets trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Smith's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Jaguars set at the line. Dime package.
the chains. That's another reception. Give him 2. First down here.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Now 1st and 10. And it's batted down. Smith's going to take it from the gun. And it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Quarters formation here for the defense. Smith's back in shotgun formation. It's complete to Devin Smith.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Jets in for the score. Marshall's caught his first touchdown of the season.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback.
The Jaguars offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 20. Myers there to tackle.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
The Jaguars will come out with the pistol. The Jaguars take it from the 23. Got a flag. The defense accepts the penalty.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
And after that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 16. 2 tight ends on the field here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 22. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Bortles got it in the gun. Allen Robinson
Oh, man.
has the
How'd
reception.
you do losing
Now
him?
they take the football to the opponent's side of the field. The Jaguars are really battling in this game so far, and one of their main weapons has been this passing game.
No way
It's
you
looked
get
good,
lost.
though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt. I think it does bode well for him. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side, the play calling, and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
The Jaguars snap up the 41. Muhammad Wilkerson with the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take it down behind the line of scrimmage.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Alan Hearns with the grab. And Rivas in on the tackle.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
They are staring at the end zone just a yard away.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll go ground. Harris, the one who made the big stop. The Jaguars are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and goal from the 2. Back over the line. Touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room with that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
There's a flag right there. The kick goes out of bounds, and that's why the flag came out.
Everything was lined up to make this work, and what do? You kick it out of bounds. Just a mistake you can't make.
The corner step back. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. First down at the 40. Look at Fowler make the play on the quarterback. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment.
What the fuck was
Away
that?
from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Wow. Wowzy, wow.
Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. The give. Trying to find an open to the right. Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Coming to the line at the 32.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. First down at the 32. They run the counter play. He's tackled right at the 31.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
After running it, it's second down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Feeds him again. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, it's do or die right now. You've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Bortles alone in the backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Is there and picks it off. Taking off. Spinning out of trouble. Nobody was going to catch him. Touchdown.
Working hard on that play right right there. Big Mo working hard.
Defense, the heck with it. The offense can't get it done, so we'll get it done on the defensive side. Taking it back for a touchdown. Now we have a tie game.
The Jets getting set for the kickoff.
No, now let me stop the fucking kick, man. Bullshit.
Robinson's got it on the return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Jaguars, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, they throw interceptions or not. And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
Wide to the left. With this game up for grabs, they may want to continue running the football at will and dominating the line of scrimmage and the clock.
Yeah, not much can go wrong when you're running the football like this, Jim. So why would you change? No reason to, and I don't think they will.
Robinson's lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. Robinson's taken down at the 49. 2nd down coming up. Double tight end formation. To the ground. Slashes to the left side.
Yo, I don't understand. He just standing there watching him run.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Jaguars snap it at the 41. Wide to the left. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
That's crazy.
He's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He
That
goes
little
up in
place
there and
sucks
gets
up
the first down.
everybody.
Now your offense has 3 more chances.
How is that? Sucks up everybody.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol. Harris there to take it down.
Oh my
In
goodness.
this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
1st down here after the run.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in their red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. Midway into the 3rd. Gets it again. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage right at the 9. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Intercepted! Bill, it took almost 3 full quarters before a defensive play really stands out on this one.
Well, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see the defense step up and get it done. That was good hustle. That's why they made the play.
A miserable place to start this next drive. Geno Smith will take the snap out of the gun.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Smith is in the shotgun. And no one's going to get him now. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. They're looking to seize command of this game midway through the third quarter. And with that touchdown, they may have just done that.
Well, they did. And listen, they did their part, the offense. They scored a touchdown. Now they're putting the pressure on their defense. Go out there, stop the other team, and keep this lead for us.
Robinson's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jaguars haven't enjoyed nearly the same kind of success offensively in the second half as they did in the first, Phil.
Well, Jim, I think they just got tired. They were having so much success going up and down the field. They tired out. But, hey, give the defense a little credit. They're playing much better here in the second half.
Robinson's in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 24. Unbelievable grab.
The Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Second down here after that run play. The Jaguars line up in the pistol. Handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Almost intercepted. And you know, Phil, with this third quarter winding down, how important a third down stop might that wind up being?
Oh, I think it's going to be huge, Jim. You know, here we come to the end of the game. The pressure is coming on, and that stop might put some pressure on the offense.
The offense still on the field here on fourth down, needing 4 to stay on the field.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Reaches out and grabs it.
Big stop, baby.
Third, and this defense gets the ball back into the hands of their offense, looking to seize control of this game.
Yeah, that defense, boy, that'll give it some emotion, making a stop like that, and that will actually give confidence to the offense. They like the situation now. They probably can't believe the other team went for it on fourth down.
Toss to the outside. Torres there that time for the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped before a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
There you go. Yeah, that. I want to see it.
They need to get the play off. Has the reception all alone.
Superman.
They got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Smith's completion percentage, 70% on the day.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Flip to the outside. Touchdown, New York Jets. That's his second touchdown today.
When you give this group on offense, you give them good field position, you have almost no chance. They are so good and talented. That time they have the short field, and they take it in quickly for the touchdown.
The Jags are ready to return the kick.
No, that's bullshit. The fuck is is up with this shit, man?
Got a flag down here. The kicker just couldn't keep it in bounds there.
Fuck is this, man? They won't let me stop the fucking kick.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40.
The ball is taken out of his hands.
Revis, baby. Invented the island.
One last play before the quarter ends. 2nd and 10. Running right through the trenches.
Look at Revis.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times. If you saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third and 6 coming up. The Jaguars need to get to the 50 for a first down.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Going for the deep ball, and it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Look at my boy. Good morning.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6.
The Jaguars need to get to the 50 for a first down. There is a flag.
Bullshit.
And it's caught by
Bullshit, man.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
First down at the 44. And it's knocked down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Coming up, 2nd down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Gets the handle here. They'll mark him at the 41. Time for the hurry-up offense.
The Jaguars need to get to the 34 for a first down.
And he's going to be tackled. And
Hey,
that's
help out. These niggas can't be tackled.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Robinson's got it on a pass.
Touchdown and drawing close. How important was that touchdown early in the fourth here, Phil, to stay in the game?
Oh, it was huge. They needed something. They needed a little lift here to try to get them in position where they can finish this game off. A lot of pressure now on their defense. Can they go out there and be aggressive, make a play, and get that football back for their offense?
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Jets ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Smith's going to take it from the gun. It's caught by Devin Smith. Denard's in on the tackle. The Jets have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Smith's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
They motioned the receiver around to the other side. They better hurry to get the snap. Got a big lane. Smith's marked down after a gain of 9. Smith set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. From the shotgun. It's complete to Devin Smith. Still on his feet. The Jets continue to look to their top target on the day. Smith's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
Good hit. Good overfield tackle.
Back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Second down and 12. Looking across the middle.
Great
How the
situation to be
fuck
in for
did
the
this
defense
guy
right here. It's
get the
third
fuck
down,
out of
and
here?
even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
After the incomplete pass,
See
it's
that?
third down.
See that
The
again.
defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Play clock's running down. Smith's back in shotgun formation. And he knocks the ball out of his hands. And Phil, the way these two offenses have been marching up and down the field, how important the stop might that turn out to be here midway through the fourth?
Jim, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see a defense make a stop. So good play call by the defensive coordinator. Help their defense get off the field. Now can the offense come out and take advantage of it?
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down with their backs to their own end zone. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Playing press coverage to the outside. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
The Jaguars were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
3rd down and 2. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. If you're down in the game, it's late in the 4th quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Way to get there, my boy.
This is a big 3rd down snap. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Robinson's got the catch and the first.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
1st down and 10.
Launching it deep.
Good defense.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Bortles got it in the gun. Airing it out. He caught it. He's taken down at the 35.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He's got the catch.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
The Jaguars take it from the 23. Bortles going to take a lot of heat for throwing that pick. So much was riding on that drive. The game was hanging in the balance, and he turns it over.
I can't blame the quarterback in a situation like this. I'm blaming the coaches. The call was bad, and that's why the interception happened.
No margin for error here with the offense.
The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce.
Second down and 8.
Toss to the outside. That's a gain of only a yard. The Jaguars will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. backs to the wall on 3rd down. The Jets need to get to the 11 to pick up a 1st down. Makes the reception. Take it down at the 21.
Good game. Oh, good game, baby. Good game.
Reserved at this point. 1st down here.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowd the line of scrimmage. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Launches him down the field. And it's incomplete.
How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out and dominate. Awesome stuff.
Weekends just came through.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.